Well, I guess it's called
And today we've got some high five, spanking new Destiny 2 news, courtesy of the Bungie weekly update that has just gone live, revealing official information. And so,
Let's get started.
do you think people should like the video this time?
No.
What the heck? Again? Betrayed! What an absolute betrayal, guys. Okay, anyways, first things first, what's been going on this week with Destiny 2? Well, first of all, something that happened outside of Destiny 2, but will absolutely impact Destiny 2, involves Bungie's other game, Marathon. On the Monday, the official Marathon release date was announced with a new pre-order trailer, as you can see right here. And that Marathon release day is March 5th. Now, this is extremely close to a Destiny 2 release date, and that is the release date of the upcoming Shadow and Order major update, supposed to come out on March 3rd. So is Bungie really going to launch Shadow and Order and then 2 days later Marathon comes out? Like, that is a crazy schedule, especially since they're trying to get Destiny 2 players to play their new game, obviously. We'll talk about how they're doing that in a second. And so it's already being reported by Paul Tassi, a journalist over at Forbes who's been covering Destiny 2 for a long time, that they will in fact delay Shadow and Order. We don't have anything official just yet, but hey, maybe in the TWAB this week they say something about it. But regardless, guys, definitely something to keep an eye on. And involving Marathon as well, in Destiny 2 specifically, this started with the Tuesday weekly reset. You can actually open up the store page, and as long as you didn't get what I got when I initially opened up the store page, as you can see, like, it was literally blank for me. The entire recommended, like, there's just nothing there. Anyways, that has since gotten fixed. It actually took like hours for them to finally fix it for me. I don't know if anyone else experienced that issue. Now you have the runner pack that you can claim. This is 100% free. You do not have to pre-order Marathon. That will actually get you a different set of cosmetics, as you can see right here. So this one is free for all players. It is going to give you a new exotic ornament for the Mida multi-tool, as you can see, as well as a brand new exotic emote. It's actually a 3-person emote, and you can see me get some people in the tower to pull this off right here. And then additionally, you also get this shader that has like the Marathon green with the little like plus symbols and stuff. And hey, even if you have no interest in Marathon, free exotic ornament, a free shader, free exotic emote, claim it, why the heck not? But additionally, we also got a new portal event modifier, the Foundry sponsorship for Tex Mechanica. This does not work. Like, I tested it and I did no extra damage with Tex Mechanica weapons. I actually had someone on Twitter saying, I didn't believe you, and then I tested it myself, and yeah, 0 extra damage. So maybe it's working for you guys. Let me know in the comment section. But for me and for multiple other people I've checked with, it's just doing literally nothing. Hopefully Bungie fixes it. But moving on from there to the brand new information within the TWID. So the first thing Bungie talks about is that Arms Week awaits, saying that bows will be the featured weapon for the first Arms Week of Renegades, which arrives this upcoming Tuesday, January 27th. Now, Bungie fully unveiled Arms Week and the 2 new weapons that we would be getting, as well as a bunch of old bows we can actually acquire once again from Ada 1, the 3 new kind of insane sounding bow volatile mods as well. All of that was in, again, last week's TWID, and all of that is covered in my video on last week's TWID, linked right up above. So if you missed that, you want to know all about Arms Week, definitely check that video out. But moving on from there, as for brand new information, we have a challenge from the Dark Age. So Bungie says, Guardians, prepare for our next community challenge, the Dark Age Hunt. It's time to go back to the old weapons. No fancy blasters allowed for this one. Choose your favorite bow, glaive, and sword, to prove yourself in exchange for a unique reward, the amazing emblem you can see right here on screen. So they continue. The goal is simple. Similar to the medieval version of the hardware modifier we have planned for the Crucible during Arms Week, we want you all to take that loadout concept into Warlord's Ruin. You may remember there's a fancy triumph for this dungeon called Cut with Dark Age Steel, O Vengeance Mine, that asks exactly for that. And you are right, this is exactly what that challenge is about. The difference is you must do it all by yourself because the Dark Age was dangerous and lonely like that. So here are the rules. The dates are the same duration as Arms Week. So starting January 27th, next upcoming Tuesday, and ending February 3rd, just before the next Tuesday reset. The activity to complete is Warlord's Ruin. You have to be solo. The gameplay requirements is that you have to use only bows, glaives, or swords. You can swap between different bows, glaives, and swords, even in different slots. The dungeon must be completed in one go without going to orbit between encounters, and flawless is not required. So it's just a solo Warlord's Ruin dungeon completion with only bows, glaives, and swords. Now, abilities are allowed, and they're saying that using swords for movement tech like with Eager Edge and skating are allowed. What's not allowed is any other weapons, obviously, going out of bounds or skipping encounters or traversal sections. And they say we'll be tracking completions internally so you don't have to submit your Bungie IDs for this one, but instead maybe you can record and share your successful runs on social media using #DarkAgeHunt, and we'll also reward you with the Movie of the Week emblem, potentially. You'll have a few days to prepare your strategies. Okay, so that's kind of a cool little community event, right? You know, they have that hardcore hardware where you can only use those types of weapons. They're saying, hey, if you go and solo this particular dungeon with only those weapons, we'll give you this emblem. Will probably be pretty darn exclusive. Like, I don't know how many people are actually going to, you know, do that. So that actually could be a pretty cool reward for anyone who does want to do that. Now, having this being like outside the game, I wish it was kind of like an in-game challenge, because again, I kind of love this idea. I just wish it would probably have some support, something popping up in-game that it likely doesn't have right now. This just seems all outside the game. But yeah, kind of an interesting thing. Definitely something to go after if you're really into rare emblems. Moving on from there, guys, we have some information on Game to Give 2026, specifically a special Bungie Foundation live stream coming up. Now, we are 11 days into this year's Game to Give, and they've already smashed the initial goal of $1,177,000. So that's incredible, guys. Once again, I am still participating. I'm going to put my Game to Give Tiltify link in the description of this video if you guys want to donate, because since they've been reaching higher and higher goals, they're actually unlocking more and more emblems you can get for your donation. So definitely check that out, guys. And they specifically announced that a special Game to Give live stream is going down January 29th at 10 a.m. Pacific on the Bungie Foundation Twitch channel. There's going to be community members there. There's going to be the voice of Lodi and the voice of the Drifter stopping by as well. And they're going to be giving away these very exclusive 1,000 Hugs emblems. People have been giving those away for like $250, at least initially when Game to Give started, and they were being snatched up. Now, your boy has 20 of them still to give away, and I'm going to be starting to give them away, obviously, over the next few streams, and specifically, I'm going to be giving out a ton of them in my time slot, which is January 25th at 2 p.m. Pacific, so make sure to show up for that. It's probably one of your better chances to get one of these, but again, this specific Bungie Foundation live stream, they're also going to be giving even more of these away, and they're very exclusive and elusive, and they look great as well. And of course, you're going to be supporting charity when you are getting these. All right, now, with all that in mind, let's move on from there to, they say they've added another addition to the new player guide. Once again, I'm going to say what I always say, they should add more stuff into the actual game. No one is starting Destiny 2. They just randomly decide to pick it up from Steam, and then they immediately go to Bungie.net to read up all about it. That's just not how gaming works. But they talk about, you know, in this point, they have what's in the tower, and they talk about what all the different things in the tower do. Hey, it's a resource. People can use it. It's better that they have it than they don't. Moving on from there, they say, what do we have for Trials tomorrow? We have Trials of Osiris ready to go tomorrow with a fan favorite map and a great weapon to earn. Get ready to fight for your life in Javelin 4 as you complete your armor set and earn more rolls on the recently reprised Astral Horizon Kinetic Shotgun. So there you guys go. They also have, moving on from there, the last thing we're going to end on is some stuff just kind of to know. They have the Destiny 2 Marathon pre-order pack information. Obviously, you have to connect your Destiny 2 account and your Bungie account to the same platform that you pre-order Marathon on if you do want to get those Marathon pre-order bonuses, guys. And if you do that, it'll be in the special deliveries terminal in the tower. Additionally, guys, the known issues list, I'm just going to have this on screen if you want to take a look at that. You know, if you're wondering why there's a dawning oven still in your inventory, Bungie is at least aware of it. And guys, that is going to be it for the video. Hope you enjoyed and found this informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus. That is linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.